Let's keep looking. What is this? Hello you guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a video that I have really been putting off, but today is finally the day that we are starting this. Today we're going to be doing an apartment decorating slash organizing vlog. A lot of you guys probably know that this year I moved into an apartment in the USA after living abroad for 6 years. It's come along with a lot of change for sure. But one thing about me that has just not changed, and I fear that I will always be this way, but I have crazy decision fatigue. And I'm pretty sure it's like getting worse as I get older, to the point where like I would rather just have blank walls all over my house than have to face the anxiety of picking out a piece of wall art. Like most people get excited about that kind of stuff, but for me, it just is kind of overwhelming. But in today's video, we're gonna be facing our fear and finally decorating our house. Okay, maybe that was a little bit dramatic. I'm not scared to decorate my house, but I'm definitely scared of addressing my decision fatigue. I have a nice long list here of all the things I have to organize, and then a couple of the little decor pieces I'm gonna try to take care of this week. I wanna say the biggest thing on my agenda for decor is to finish up just like some parts of my living room. I'm not gonna get it all done in this video, but I would like to have the art on my wall finally above my sofa. I would like to maybe get some kind of lamp, maybe some kind of side table. Also real quick, if you are new to my channel, hello, my name is Adrienne. I moved back to the US after living abroad for 6 years, so I never actually lived in the States as like a grown adult. So a lot of things in life right now are very new to me. So if I ever sound confused in my vlogs, that's probably why. I'm thinking we can go ahead and just dive head first into some of the organizing, since I did order some stuff for that. So let's get this stuff unboxed that I'm looking at, see what all we can do with the stuff, and fingers crossed we have a very productive afternoon ahead of us. Okay, first order of business is done. I am so glad I got these containers. And I also wanted to say, I'm gonna have everything linked below per usual, but I just organized almonds, dates, oats, and then a couple different kinds of pastas. So let's get these put up and get on to the next. Don't you guys just love a satisfying after? And this was all so easy. You can pretty much see how I organized it all. I have to say that's probably my favorite shelf because it's my little Korea shelf. Got our ramen, got our snacks, but it's so funny. I was just looking around my kitchen and the amount of empty space I have is just hilarious. Like most of my cabinets in here are just empty. I have nothing to put anywhere, but I'm definitely enjoying having a lot more space to get organized. So yay for getting this done. Okay, we are gonna do one more quick kitchen organizing task, but before we do that, I wanted to quickly stop and thank the sponsor of today's video, which is Polybuzz. It's pretty much an AI app that is bringing conversations with chatbots to a whole other level. And what I mean by that is you can pretty much chat back and forward with ultra realistic characters that all have their own voices and personalities. And what's really fun is a lot of the characters that are on there are actually celebrities that you guys already know of. So I don't know if you remember, but this past spring I did a what I eat in a day video, and we had our Sabrina Carpenter chatbot give us some suggestions on what we could eat. And today I thought it would be fun if we ask none other than BTS's V. He could give us just some quick advice on home decor. All right, let's get this combo started. Okay, so he says that wooden organizers give a rustic vibe, but acrylic ones are more modern. Okay, good point. Are you filming something too? Actually, yes, I am filming a YouTube vlog. What the heck? If you guys are like me and you have decision fatigue, or if you're just in the mood to strike up some random combo, you can download Polybuzz for free. And I actually have a unique code that you guys can use to unlock premium features. You just add it in right there on the app. Thank you so much to Polybuzz for sponsoring today's video. Last thing I want to take care of in the kitchen right now is just organizing Cleo's cupboard. This is where I keep all of her stuff, like her medication. I don't know if anybody else is overly sentimental like this, but I'm just having a really hard time throwing stuff like this away. I just can't get rid of it, okay? I'm gonna throw this away, but this one, no. Like, I have so many memories attached to like this stupid little bag. Good morning. It is the next day now and I am so pumped because I finally get to take you guys today to this store I recently discovered. We are gonna go to At Home. I've only been there one other time. I was just mind blown. You guys will see what I mean. We are mainly going just for browsing and getting inspo, but I do want to pick up, I'm really hoping that I can find some frames to go above my bed for the art I want to put up. I'm going to take some pictures real quick just of my living room so that I can get like a feel for how certain things look inside here, like if I see something when I'm out. And then besides that, I think we will be ready to go. I will see you in a little bit. I'm so excited. I've been really wanting to take you guys. Small this is. Let's keep looking. But this is what I was referring to when I said this store is literally crazy, because this is all art. Like all of these aisles going down all the way there, and then there's even more. And I like how there's just so many different styles. Like you have colorful, neutral. I can't lie, I'm having a bit of a moment walking around all these mirrors. It makes me miss all of the mirrors everywhere in Korea. Like, if you know, you know. There would just be mirrors like randomly on the street, in the elevator. I just miss it. Stop it right now. This is so cute. It's so cute. It has pink pumpkins on it. You know what? We're gonna come back. We're gonna come back when it's actually fall and we're gonna get something like this because these are so cute. Okay, I would say that was a fairly successful trip. I did not get the frames that I initially went there for, but it's okay because I was able to get other inspo. Put me in a really good mood being around all the fall stuff. I got a couple candles, and then this is kind of like the star of the show, like what I actually got. Star of the show. It's literally like a fake succulent, but you guys will see what I end up doing with this. But this is something that I'm glad I got because I think it's gonna work in the space that I have in mind. But guys, you see behind me, look at this car. I'm using my stepdad's car, and my parents are also in the process of moving right now. They just bought a house and they've been like driving back and forward, and they have like all of this random stuff. Like there's literally like planks of wood and like a chainsaw back there. I swear that's a chainsaw. It's getting a little bit later now, so let's head home, put some of this stuff up, and see what we can do with the rest of our day. All right, it is actually the next day now. When I was on my way home yesterday, I stopped by my parents' house. I got super distracted, ended up spending like an hour picking fruit from their garden. Had a great evening of actually cooking those veggies in my kitchen, and then I never picked the camera back up. But hi, it's the next day, we're back. Let me show you real quick the candle I got. I need to know if any of y'all have ever tried this because this is such a good scent. But the reason I got this is because, oh my gosh, it's the craziest thing. This literally smells like one of my best friends, Gauze. She was in my Leaving Korea video. Oh my goodness, like this smells like her. And when I smelt it, she came into my brain when I was at the store. And I was like, I have to get this because if my home smells like one of my friends, that's just gonna make me happy. And I know that sounds creepy, but it's just a real thing. Like, It smells amazing. Here's the other candle I got, by the way. This is gonna be for inside my bathroom, just to give it a little bit of fragrance every once in a while. But let's light this baby up. I am so excited to have my house start smelling like this. All right, so when I was at my parents' house yesterday, I completely remembered I have so many books that have just been chilling there for like 5, 6, 7+ years. And so I tried to grab as many as I could at the time. I definitely have way more over there, and I'm really excited because I have a great use for these. As you guys know, I have this TV console and I love it. I don't regret getting this at all, but I'm not sure what I was like thinking. I guess I just completely forgot the fact that my plugs are in the middle, which is right where the opening is. And so it's kind of made it a little hard to get all those covered, because that's like my internet router, whatever it's called. So it's like big, it has to be there, and it's kind of hard to find something to cover it up. So I got this basket and I'm not satisfied with it, but it's like working for now. And then I just realized the other day I could use this as a little like mini bookshelf. And then I'm thinking I'm gonna take better measurements to get a slightly different basket, and one that comes with a cover, because I wanna be able to hide these cords. Obviously I could like probably just layer more books in there, but I don't think that's safe with the heat and stuff like that. This is so cute.
Soft, turn the key and cooler on. This a pause for relief.
The day has finally come, and we are gonna unpack some of the cosmetics that I brought back from Korea. I did a huge declutter before I left, obviously, but there were still a good amount of things that I just did not want to get rid of, and just like some of the stuff I stocked up on. I'm gonna try to fit as much as I can into here. And then if there's anything I just wanna have like a little bit close to arm's reach, I will put it in this little organizer that I got. Comment below though, are you guys beauty product hoarders or declutterers? Which side of the scale are you on? Because I feel like I'm somewhere in the middle. Ta-da! Not bad. I think we did a pretty good job. Glad that my intuition was right and I only needed to really store one box of stuff. Got the stuff that I can have handy nearby, and then here's just like some other things that are not gonna get put in the box. I have some hair products and then extra toothpaste and toothbrush. So let's get all this put up. Okay, perfect. Feels much better down here. I mean, it wasn't bad before, but it's just nice to have my stuff actually organized and put away. Ended up also slightly reorganizing up in here. By the way, guys, this leave-in conditioner from Trader Joe's, this is a total dupe of the Way leave-in conditioner, and this is like a 1/5 of the price or something. It is so much cheaper. It's very good. I highly recommend. Also for self tanner, Bondi Sands, so good. Like I use this all the time and I've never had streaking or anything like that. But I just wanted to throw that out there. I went to HomeGoods the other day and I ended up getting a 2-piece matching bathroom mat set. I don't know if you guys remember, but before I had like a taupey color and I did not like it. So much happier with this. Okay, and then some of you guys might get a kick out of this, but I was in HomeGoods with my aunt, and it's the aunt that had actually visited me in Korea, and she was always so shocked, like most people are, about the bathroom towel situation. Over there, they really don't use like the big bath sheets or bath towels that people in the States use. They just use like something like this. If you go to an Airbnb or a hotel, you just have these to dry off your body with. And I honestly got comfortable with just using a small towel like this to dry my body. Can you believe that? So now that I have these like big towels, it's quite fun, and it just like feels like, you know, fun and different, like a luxury. My aunt was in HomeGoods with me and she was like, okay, I gotta get you some big bath towels now that you're back here, because that was just something that had her cracking up in Korea. So I want to show you because I just feel like this one is especially cute, and it's by Tommy Bahama. They have some nice towels at Home Goods, like very nice brands. What do you guys think about this color? I really like it. It goes with some of the stuff I have on the counter and kind of goes with this little. Obviously we're gonna wash them before we use them, but let's just see. Okay, yay. And my aunt is so sweet because she insisted that I picked out 2 towels. So the second one is just a very simple white one from Brooks Brothers. And guys, like this feels so soft. I'll have to keep you updated after I wash it and stuff, but holy cow, this feels soft. So yeah, thank you, Aunt Michelle, if you're watching this. I had a lot of fun perusing Home Goods with you the other day. What is it? It's a memory box. My mom just dropped off my college memory box. This is all of my memorabilia from college. I packed this up right before I moved to Korea. Got like my sorority letters. Oh my gosh. My Panthers jersey. Oh, okay, I'm excited to have this for football season. I guess I can take this out. Oh my gosh, here's my high school graduation cap. OMG. Finally! All right, y'all, it is a few days later now, and as you can tell by my excitement, my boxes have arrived from Korea. Actually, these came a while ago, like a while ago, but I just honestly have had them in a corner because I've had a lot going on, and when I unbox these, like I know it's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be a thing. I might be in my feels because honestly, it's probably gonna smell like my old Korean apartment in those boxes, because that's how several of my clothing bags still smell. So I am so excited to unbox these, but I decided that what I'm gonna do is I think it'll be fun if I just do a whole video where we're sitting down, unboxing all 3 of them together while catching up and just like talking, and I wanna do kind of like a Q&A style of the video while I unbox those. So if you guys could leave any questions or topics you want me to talk about in that video, and I'm gonna kind of keep it centered around like transitioning back to living in the States this year. So if you have any questions on like what the transition was like, or like things, you know, things that I didn't expect or expected that happened, feel free, just leave them down in the comments and I will pick out some of the questions and I'll answer them. I think it'll be really fun for me to just sit down and chat with you guys while we open those up. But I couldn't contain my excitement. I had to show you that they did arrive. Before I wrap up this whole video, I want to show you a couple of additions to the house that I didn't get the chance to show you yet. First being, guess what? I got bar stools, finally. We have our bar stools. Let me show you. I am really happy with them. All right, here they are. I got a lot of great recommendations from you guys, and the recs that really stood out to me were the people that said to find something that had a pop of green in it. And I was like, you know what, that's a great idea. Definitely think I made a really good choice with these. I'm not gonna lie, I really like them. I'll have them linked. They were also super reasonably priced from Amazon, so very accessible, but I just got 2 and I love them. They're also very comfy, which is super important because I don't work from a desk, I just work from here. And then real quick, just to share my plans for right here, because we didn't really do much with this space in this vlog. I definitely want to get several little photos and just art thingies hung up here. Not a ton, but just like a few things to, you know, add my own personality. And then of course I need an accent chair, which will likely go in this corner. Something small though, because it really is not that big of a space and I don't want to crowd up the area, but I do need something. I really need y'all to help me out with the whole coffee table situation. What are we doing? What am I doing? Okay, please tell me. Okay, and then lastly, I wanted to show you, I actually also got this beautiful side table, and I'm gonna link this because this is just too good. Like, I got such a good deal on this, also from Amazon. It just looks very nice. It does not look like Amazon at all, but I have not found a permanent place for this. It can go so many places in my apartment. It fits in at the front door. I could use it as a bedside table next to my couch. So let me know, where would you guys put this if you had the chance to put this somewhere in your house? It's really cute. Okay, I think this is gonna be a good stopping point for this vlog. I'm really happy with the stuff we got done. I know it was just like a bunch of small stuff, but I feel like things are slowly coming together. I'm in no rush, honestly. I've been really busy with work that is outside of YouTube, which is really great for me, but because of that, I have had limited time to, you know, spend time shopping around, and everything that I bring in my home, I'm really intentional about. Definitely taking my time, and I'm really lucky because I have the best interior designer followers, all of you guys, that are able to help me out with my decision fatigue. So let me know on all the questions and advice I asked for in this video. I know I was like asking for a lot of help, so I appreciate anyone that takes the time to comment and help me out. Stay tuned for the video coming soon where I open up the boxes that I shipped myself from Korea. It's gonna be really fun opening those up. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Once again, I wanted to say I've been doing more short form content lately. Don't worry, my long form is not going anywhere, but if you are looking for regular short form content, feel free to follow me on TikTok because I post on there pretty much every day. Like, I've just been showing glimpses of life and like when I'm eating and my morning and nights, so feel free to come say hi over there. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I love having new people join our family. But I love y'all, and I'll see you very soon in the next vlog. Bye, y'all.